All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are here with a new game. This one is called Legends Reborn, and it's actually a remodel from what it looks like of a game called Magnum Quest, which had come out a while ago. Now, the original Magnum Quest didn't. I don't know if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I think it started in like the books, and you would run through, and it was like you started on a pirate ship. This one is the same heroes, but it's a different style, but the main screen is the same. So now basically you run through and you get these heroes and it essentially works just like Magnum Quest. So if you did play Magnum Quest, I was going to start on my other account and show you that account, but I figured we would just start from the beginning and kind of show you what the game is about and you can actually see what's going on here. So basically you have your heroes, you can deploy them and everything's nice and then you start and it's just one of these games. You just run through and you kind of, it's a side-scrolling fighting game. It is auto battle, so you will have some, things that go on. It's going to be a little slow at first because you guys see there's going to like poke each other with spears and stuff. You're going to get a skill and you can use it. See, whap, and he just smacks them. You've got your little crossbow guy. All right. And now everybody's going to get the same heroes in the beginning. You're essentially going to get, I think there's one SSS plus hero, and then there's another S hero that you get. There's a couple heroes. They actually have SS and SSS, or sorry, SS and SS plus. There we go. Those are the different versions, and obviously the SS plus are a little bit better. There's some stronger heroes. If you did play Magnum Quest and you were familiar with the game, you probably are well aware of what the heroes in this game are and who they are and what they can do. This is where you're going to get your first SSS hero. He's gonna pop in Lycidas. All right, but the thing is we're going to get a different SSS hero. Now he comes in and does some life stealing and smacks some things up. I don't want you guys to. I don't want to ruin the story, so we're going to skip through it. There we go. Nice loot. Thanks, bud. And then eventually we unlock summoning, which I think might happen now, right? Yeah, summon has been unlocked. And everyone's going to get the same archer. It's not like one of those games where, you get a random chance at getting a certain hero right at the beginning. Everyone is going to get the same heroes. Everyone's going to have the same ones. Uh, so we go into the little summon thing. And the good news from what I've seen about this game is that every time you summon 10 times, you get a legendary hero. So there is that. Say, and it does this. And if it glows like this, you get a legendary. And if it glows with like a red and yellow goldish tin, then you will get a SSS plus. So this is the first hero that everyone gets, this little archer guy. And then everyone's going to be getting eventually the what is that? The red pirate girl. Basically, everyone gets that. I think they're going to show us how to equip weapons. Essentially, you get the same thing as every other game. You level up. Say you go here, you click the hero that you want to level up, and then you can see their stats. There's all the gears. You can upgrade by 5 times. So you don't even have to do anything crazy to level up. You have to hit it every single time. You can hold down the button and it'll level your hero up. And then we go back in here. So yeah, and the tutorial, although is a little bit intrusive, it's not like super intrusive. All right, it's actually reasonable. And funny enough, once you get your heroes, if you're one of those people that likes to spend money on games, um, this type of game is actually going to be really good for you because you can speed up fights. Now we can do that even as a free to play player, right? But in this game specifically, if you're stronger, once you beat a certain level in the game, which actually happens faster than you think, I think it's around chapter 7, you can actually just straight up skip fights, which is actually very, very convenient, especially when you're trying to blast through something in like a quick manner. You can actually do it pretty fast, right? But as you can see, you're going to slowly get your team built up, but you're going to level up pretty quickly in this game. There is going to be a slowdown once you start hitting around level 34-ish, depending on when you start, because you do need to have a certain level in order to advance in certain stages. So that can be a little frustrating at first. I mean, basically, it's going to slow you down for a day. Then you log in the next day and you can go in and kind of beat some stuff up. So it's fine. It's not the end of the world so far. I could see it being kind of a pain in the butt later on. Now, this is your AFK chest, like every other game. You basically can just collect whatever you want. There's also a fast collect if you want. It'll like collect, what is it, an hour's worth of whatever, or 2 hours, 120 minutes. Yeah, so 2 hours worth of resources. So this game does have an idle aspect to it. You do have other heroes that you can level up. We don't have to do this. You can reset heroes that are not leveled up past, I think it's red. So once you get them into the mythical, all right, that's when you have to start using reset coins. There's like these coins you have to buy. So just be aware that don't go crazy upgrading everybody to Mythic right off the bat. Try to wait and see which heroes you like, because I actually did notice that even lower level heroes that aren't leveled up to like Mythic are still stronger sometimes when put with the correct team. So don't get all crazy and start thinking you have to level your heroes up super fast. Basically, you're going to follow the missions and eventually you'll have the things you need. I don't think we can do 2 times yet. Yeah, we have to complete 2-5. So essentially, you're just going to have to keep clicking through. It's going to be a little slow for the first few fights, as you're seeing here, but it's all the standard stuff. It's funny because it looks exactly like the original. The only difference is you're on a pirate ship and it's raining. I actually think Magnum Quest kind of had better graphics from what I could see. It's still not bad looking. Like it doesn't. Game doesn't look bad in any way. But I think the the way it looked was much better on Magnum Quest. I mean, it's pretty close. But and a lot of the stuff you're going to see in this game when you play it is going to be the same as Magnum Quest. There's the little challenge area we have to run through and fight the bosses. There's going to be the tower that you have to go through to get pieces to upgrade. But that it's really just the main game that seems to have changed. And they actually kind of funny enough added the original Magnum Quest game to this game. It's a dungeon game that you have to do, which is a separate thing where you have to use specific heroes in order to beat certain areas. So you have to use like if there's a bunch of different factions. So if we have to do this, so here we go. So if you would have to use like 2 from one faction. This is your little upgrade stuff for your buffs, but you have to use like 2 wild heroes or 2 the nature heroes, whatever it is, and you can only use those certain things. Now there is a crystal like every other game where once you start unlocking new areas and moving forward and getting your idle rewards, you can put other heroes into that section, and it does work out pretty well where you can just keep heroes at the same level as is the rest of your main team. So you only have to level up 5 heroes. That's basically it. Eventually, I think this is the boss. Eventually we'll get to the point where we can actually get and summon and do some stuff. This guy's cool. This is actually Julian. He is a SSS plus hero. He is of the, I think, Abyss it is called, and he's an Abyss hero. And essentially, you will get him and you will get that vampire guy. Every single one of you will get him just for completing missions and getting, really, there's not even that many missions. You just have to beat levels, and that's it. As you go, I'll show you in a second, once they let us not be autoed, where we have to, follow this thing through. Lachitis, Lycidas. All right, so there we go. First chapter complete. I think this is where it starts to let you do your own thing. So now we get actual chapter rewards. So here's where we get a bunch of gear. You're going to get like weapons and stuff from doing this. Pretty cool. And eventually we will get him from finishing the levels, which we're going to close this out. Yeah, I get it. We don't care about your story. All right, and now we open up new areas, and every area has a boss. See, this is the boss, so that's the little worm man. The second boss is a dragon, and basically, once you complete the whole area, you can go in and fight that boss. All right, so we're going to challenge. We're going to back out real quick now that we are able to actually do so. So look, there's a map here. See, so you go around. There's going to be weird events that you can do. Sometimes I don't believe there's any on the first map, but there'll be like a little exclamation point, and you can click it, and there'll be either dungeons or little things you get free rewards, things like that. I don't know if we can fight him right now, right? Yeah. I don't think it's going to let me. Oh, it is. So you can challenge him whenever you want, literally, and you get a bunch of stuff. You get summons. Say, look at all these summons you get, and a bunch of other free stuff for beating him. I think he takes about 38,000 power to beat, so we're not going to be able to beat him yet, but maybe we will by the time this video ends. We'll see how quickly we can get through some stuff. There is going to be mail stuff that you can get, so here we go. Nothing here. Actually, I forgot. You don't get it yet. I forgot. There is the little VIP thing, which everyone moves up to, I think, VIP for free. So you don't even have to pay for some of the VIP levels if you're not interested in paying for things. There you go. See, boom, we're already at VIP 2, no 1. And as you finish areas, you'll get VIP. There's the summon here. So let's see what we've got here. Do we get a 10 piece? No, we don't. We don't have one here, but we get a free. Now, this can give you legendaries, the normal ones. More than likely, it's going to give you blues. It's fine. They're going to be garbage, and you're basically going to get rid of them. And then there's the Define Summon, which can give you, a Divinity and Abyss heroes, which are the best heroes. And you have plenty of stuff. There's a lot of little freebies. There's going to be events, merchants. You get free stuff every day. Say we're going to get some diamonds and some gear upgrade stuff. Here we go. We get a summon. We basically want to wait until you have 10 to summon and then just move forward. But you're going to get some reasonable stuff. This is the album, so we can see some of the heroes. Activate. So this is Shooter, Shooter McGavin. For those of you who watched Happy Gilmore, can we look through all of this? Can we look through each hero or no? Oh, okay, here we go. So yeah, this is all the heroes. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can just click them and see if it's in a box. Let's see if they have a full. Okay, here we go. We can actually go back through them. So we'll start with Fortress. Okay, we'll start here. So these are your heroes that you can get. There's SSSR. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking SSS and it's SSR. My bad. I'm stupid. This is Leah. You've got a bunch of heroes in here. These are ones that upgraded, so we don't have to deal with them. This guy's kind of fun. He's a big fat dwarf guy with a shotgun. Who doesn't like that? This guy's SR. These are SRs. He's rare. And then boom. Now we start getting into the SSR pluses, and he is ice. He's kind of fun. We've got the Ilya, who is a horseback. He's actually kind of fun. Uh, Cena, who is a healer, I believe. You've got this dude who's basically Tormund from Raid. Literally, that's what he is. He like freezes and he's a tank. So there you go. Everyone's gonna get Lillian. I believe you get her for just playing the game. And this guy looks like something out of Dark Souls. I really like him, but he's really big. His name is Bill, so that's kind of funny. A knight named Bill. This is the one that everyone gets, so you will get Rose. And look, they get kind of cool effects as you level them up to SSR. She's got glowing swords and flaming guns, which is kind of cool. Let's get out of here and go in some of the other ones. We'll go into Abyss. I don't want to ruin all the heroes. We're just going to kind of show you some of them. So these are the Abyss ones that are a little bit stronger, or basically can be used as a mix for any faction. So if you have like two nature heroes and two abyss heroes, it'll act like you have four nature. So it's kind of cool. We've got this guy Ares. If you remember Magnum Quest, he was insanely strong. I'm assuming he's insanely strong in here too. I haven't gotten him yet. You've got Ryan, who looks really cool. What is this? Durla. I've gotten her before. She's a little pharaoh queen, kind of nifty. The hero models are really cool. They light up. Look at all that fire. If you've played, like I said, if you played Magnum Quest, you'll remember all these guys. Most of it's pretty standard. You've got these guys. Now let's go into Divinity, and then we'll call it there. So I don't want to show you all the. I don't want to show you every hero. Maybe we will. We'll see. We've got Sir. We've got Yin, who's really badass. Got Kung Fu Panda. You've got Eluin, however you want to say that. Really good healer, like probably the best healer in the game that I've seen. Monroe, I've had him before. This guy Fair, he's a really good tank from what I remember. I haven't gotten him yet. And then you've gotten some of the other heroes. Some of these heroes were actually the stronger heroes in the original game. You know, we'll just show them all. What the hell's the difference? And you can activate things as you get heroes, and you get HP and stats and all this other stuff. Let's look at some of these guys. This guy's cute. Little fish guys. This Ione is awesome. She like lights the entire field up with poison, and yeah, little weird kind of outfit. Don't know what's going on there, but cool hero. I like her a lot. This is basically a sock monster. This is the little mermaid lady, and then we've got this hero is really cool. Look at that dog, or it's like a dog rabbit Vera. I've never had her, but you can get most of these heroes you can get from the shop. Amelia I've had before. She's really good. This is Lycidas. He is one of the ones you ever get from, yes, everyone gets for free. Izzy, she's a healer for the Nature Crew, Eternal, whatever they want to call it. We'll look at it in a second. And then you get your freebies and your little SS heroes. You're basically going to be feeding all your SSRs to your SSSR pluses. Forest, that's what they're called. Wild is the last faction. You got basically like ogres and things like that, little dwarves. She's really good. Sarah, I don't know how you want to say that. She's a really cool demon chick. Sorsha, she's a little evil doll, which is pretty cool if you like those kinds of things. Cyan looks badass with his four. He's basically a giant. What is that? A mantis? He's a mantis. We've got Manton, which is funny name. I haven't got him yet. Charlotta. I don't really like clowns. Naomi. And I don't mean that in like I'm scared of clowns. I don't like clowns in the game. I want strong heroes. Gilla is actually really cool. She does really cool flips and like smacks things up. So I actually did get her once. She's pretty nifty. Harks. We've got Xander, and these are all the ones that I don't care about. I've gotten them 100 times. They annoy me. All right, so that's all your heroes basically. Plenty of heroes in here to get, and the upgrading system is essentially the same as any other game. You have to, feed other heroes to other heroes, and eventually you get better heroes. So it's going to work exactly like Magnum Quest if you did play it. Outside of, like I said, you're going to have to do the fights in here separately. We didn't get any new heroes, right? Okay, we got this little fish guy, so we're just going to throw him in just for the fun of it. I think we're supposed to level our heroes up at this point. Maybe we'll do that after this fight. We'll see what happens. Let's see if we lose. Can we skip yet? No, we have to beat stage, yeah, say stage 750, 715. And once you get to stage 2-5, you can speed the fights up a little bit and we'll get some other heroes. Boom. I want this hero. Why is she, was she not in there? Oh, and you level up pretty quickly. There we go. VIP 2 already. Let's do this. Hero. Let's level up everybody. Actually, no, we're just going to level up our archer chick because we want a really strong archer. 5, 4, breakthrough. And then you break through, and then boom, you've got a new hero. Now, when you want to ascend, actually, we're just going to keep going. We're just going to hold this down. So you can just hold it right to 30. There you go. All right, Ascension. See, you can upgrade. All you need this hero, another copy of this hero, and you need one legendary green. So you can get legendary greens from putting together purples. So that is something you can do. I'll show you that in a sec, but you need a lot of them. Actually, we don't have any purples, so it doesn't really matter. So now we're going to go back in with our new hero leveled up, challenge it up. As long as we can kill things fast, that's what we want. We want dead things fast killed. I want everyone dead. I actually played this game for about couple of weeks on a system on my tablet, and it was fun. I mean, I get sidetracked very easily, so just so you guys know, that's why I actually do like this channel now that we're like kind of now that I'm going to start spreading out into other games. It's actually kind of cool because I get to play other games rather than just one game all the time. Because I do get bored of things very quickly. Surprisingly enough, it's funny that I play Raid and it doesn't get. I'm not bored of it yet. I'm not like stuck on it like I used to be, but I'm definitely not like bored of it. I enjoy logging in. And that's really what gaming is about, right? And that's what this kind of game is. It's a fun game and you get here we go. Now we're going to get our pirate hero. So there we go. You have to complete these quests to finish and you get summons, you get new things like a bear. We're going to get a bear very soon, level up. And then boom, we got our summons. Now we can go summon 10 things. Let's get out of here. Let's go see what summons will give us. We know what it's going to give us. It's going to give us a pirate girl. So I'm not going to be surprised, and neither are you. If you were thinking you were going to be surprised by what I'm going to get, it's not going to be surprising. There you go. See, blue. That was the reddish yellow. See, and now we've got our pirate, and you get a fortress hero. Boom. She's very angry. Why'd you say it twice? She really wants to let you know that you're a stranger and you're about to die. So these are the purple heroes. There we go. Let's get out of here. So now we've got new heroes. We got to train her and make sure she's strong. Essentially, you can just level up those two heroes and call it a day. You don't need to really level anyone else up. In the beginning, we'll just break her through, confirm. There you All right, we'll level her up to 30. There you go. All done. Let's get out of here. We've got 2 level 30s and we're good to go. We'll go in and fight a couple more battles just so you can kind of see what she's about. And maybe we'll try fighting that boss eventually. Let's say challenge. We have to beat 2-5 to do the speed up, I believe. But so far, I mean, like I said, this game is fun. I've enjoyed it. It was a pleasure to play for a few weeks. I have since stopped playing it just because I have too many other games that I'm playing. So, and I had some other things I had to do. But I would say that if you're looking for a fun little idle game that, doesn't really take a lot of time and doesn't really, if you need something on the side, this is definitely that game. Oh, we have to create a name. Well, we're going to say X. We're going to say no. We don't want to create a name yet. I just realized that I didn't even bring in the pirate girl. How funny is that? We're doing this without the pirate girl right now. I think because I leveled the archer up so much to 30 right there and then, it's actually not even a problem because she's murdering everyone. Look at that. She's just kind of going through. She's like, you know what? You guys don't have any chance in hell. Pop in the face. All done. See, we didn't even need the pirate. Only 10 levels away. All right, let's go in here. All right, we won that. Boom, VIP 3. Let's challenge again. Now we're going to bring her in. I forgot. So we're going to put her in the... Actually, no, we'll leave her in the back. So now you get to see power of the pirate. Pirate girl is actually really strong with that. They're dying in 3 seconds. Boom, and she actually pulls a shark out of the ground. If you didn't see that. All right, so let me close that. So now what do we win? We get more armors and stuff, so that's good. We will equip that, and then we get more beast. We're gonna get beast shards for finishing the main line all the way up to 310, and then you get AFK rewards 2 times. So this is a pretty easy thing to do. And then you'll get this guy. Say you go in here, and boom, that's your free SSSR hero. And then if you go into the map exploration, you get free stuff here. So you will get 5 summons from just completing the first area, and then you'll get another like 5 or 6 from completing the boss fight. And yeah, there's a lot of free stuff in here. And then there's also all right, so basically you got guilds, you've got dungeons. So there's going to be the tower, there's going to be all your normal stuff. There's going to be resource dungeons. There's going to be a whole bunch of things that you can do in here. PvP is essentially 2 kinds of PvP. There's regular PvP, and then there's another one that's like a some kind of like a weird kind of weird deal where you have to bring more heroes in. You get free stuff here for free gems just for doing stuff. See, so every day you get free stuff. It's a diamond carnival. You get free stuff from here. Free stuff for the daily logins. Say this is all your free login things. You will get a free SSR hero here plus any one of these 3 once you get to the end. And here you see you get her for logging in. Daily perks. So yeah, if you buy stuff, you're going to get more free stuff. Plenty of things in here to get. There's merchants. Here's our VIP 3 rewards. So we got free. We got a blue weapon from this. So that don't forget to come in here and claim that, because you will get a nice blue weapon, and those are actually pretty strong. All right. And there you go. So like I said, it's if you're looking for an idle game that's fun, I think that this game is good, even though it is a remake of Magnum Quest. If you love that game and you want to give it a go again, this is not a bad option. I mean, it's definitely fun. There's a lot of cool things in it. And if you're interested, feel free, give it a shot. And if this is something you want to see more, videos on and things like that, I'll be more than happy to start it up again, because it was definitely fun and I'm actually enjoying it again now that we're playing it now. All right, so that's it for today. Just wanted to kind of give you guys an overview of Legends Reborn. If you have any comments, things you want to talk about, if you play it, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. It's great for the channel. You help us grow. We do a live show every single week. All right, so this is Legends Reborn. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.